Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time. Now that the new recruit has been changed, we can now summon like a beast and get what we want on the nation recruit. You guys know what I'm talking about. So now it is officially here. You can earn rewards each time you fill the mileage stage. Mileage will be accumulated according to the recruit ticket used. Mileage resets next month after getting the final reward. Now the first 150 is the hardest to get because it's 150, and the other ones are actually 120 and 120. This is gonna be a really big thing for me, like kind of like a testing, because I want to see when the month is going to end. I'm obviously not gonna get 120 nation recruit tickets, but what I want to happen is that it does not reset going into the next month. This will be us going into here. Now I'm going into Brune, even though I know that there's technically other really good ones to go for. I think that for my account, I have a really big Janai, but I kind of have to work on what I have. And honestly, the best option that I have is Brune. And it's not like I don't have anything against Naomi. I don't have anything against Kylok. That's just the highest one that I have. I could then try to work on like Schmid if I really wanted to, which, you know, he's not that bad. I like the resetty stuff, or even go deep into the Saint West. But the issue, and this is my prediction, I know this is a long intro, but I do have a prediction. Don't confirm or deny, but I do think that they're going to give out FCs for these characters pretty soon. They kind of have to, because they're just lagging in the meta really badly without that extra spice that every FC does have. And I do think that Dorka, especially how popular Dorka is, she will come up first. Now they did just bless the Wasted Red, and then I'm assuming maybe they'll go through all the other ones and give them the tier 3, which is kind of annoying. I wish that they just did them all at the same time. I don't understand. You're literally copying and pasting at that point, but for some reason it takes them a long time to do that, and they still sometimes copy and paste wrong. Anywho, let's get into the summon session, see what we can get within, what is this, 15 summons or something like that. And yeah, so without further ado, skidamarinky dinky do, let's get into it. Just so people also figure it out, or not figure it out, but Brune is literally like my highest. Like, I'm already up here. We already have the Dorka that's transcended twice. So what my hoping is to finish out this. So yes, that would be me getting 1, 2, 3, 4 smacks. 4 Dorkas, which would be ridiculous if that was to happen. What's really cool also about this recruit is that it does add the new characters in there. So there is a possibility that we could end up with, you know, some of the other generals and then unlocking that. We just unlocked Lenoe because of me getting Rachel. So I'm in a pretty good spot on unlocking all of them. I think the only one I don't have right now is Frankie. Frankie's like the last one I don't have. Funny enough, Frankie's like my boy, Frankie. But let's get into it. Let's do this. I got a couple hours. That's why I'm doing this now. You won't see this video till much later, but I want to do this now. So we should have the skip still in effect. Yep, there we go. Dude, I was summoning on my phone the other day. Yesterday, and I was like, I got put in the past. There we go, Kylok. And I was like, dude, I want to skip this shit so bad, and I couldn't. Now there it is. It's pretty simple. So we did get Kylok there. So this would be really good. And I mean, if I were to want anything, not Kylok, it would be Naomi, because Naomi would lead me to further thing. This nation recruit thing honestly should be the more common way of summoning, I feel, because it will help you. It would make the scout system a lot better. Let me just say that. I still feel weird that you have to skip those. Like, if you're able to skip them, they shouldn't pop up at all, but whatever. But I do think that that's like a really cool aspect. It would make it better, because then you'd be getting the legendaries that give 200, and you'd be getting the fadeds that give 500. Even if they were to limit them as well, I think that wouldn't be that bad of an option too. Like the only fadeds and legendaries I get from this pull will be from the whatchamacallit. I think that would be a pretty cool thing. But again, you'd be disadvantaged summoning on Brune, Vagabond, and the other one, because they don't have any legendaries. And what I mean by they don't have legendaries, also I just mean like in the scout system, there's no legendaries for those people. So it also screws over the whole circle thing, the exploration. I've been saying that for a while. They haven't fixed that either. Oh come on, give my girl Karen or Griselle a fake core. Now the weird part is, if they were to do Dorka, I would like them to do the thing that I've wanted for so long, is for them to do like a machine, like Gundam kind of thing. Like maybe make her like a crazy like Gundam user, because then they can bring in Duncan and Lashtish, blah blah blah, whatever the heck his name is, and then really do some really crazy stuff. But they definitely need to bless him. Like Janai stood a long time without getting blessed with a fake core, you know, and she really needed it bad. All the other ones were just running amok. And then once she came into the game, oh, I can't skip this. So what is this, red? It is red. Red what though? Jesus, didn't I just get one of these? I got one of these yesterday. So my Anna's getting stronger and stronger. Fantastic, kinda, I hope. Who knows? I'm not even looking for that. I think the only one, I would like to get Jin. Jin would be a really good fake core to get. And I still want to get a general pull with the new settings, because I want to know if you can skip a general pull. Or skip this. What is this? They could not handle the skipping power, ladies and gentlemen. It was too strong. I don't know what happened. So whatever, just gonna keep going. I don't know how to even see what I got in that poll. I actually would need to, when I edit, I'm gonna be able to see whether or not like I'm glad you're all right. Like I'll be able to see, you know, if it registered properly, because I came back and it said 60. I just don't know what run I was on. Did it do the poll? And then like did it do the poll and then did do it, or did it just refund the poll entirely? Or did I actually get something good from there? Not exactly sure. But oh wait, that's a bust too. So far all we've gotten is a red. And Anna, like I said, I always say, like, I've actually been seeing, at least in my PvP, that people are actually bringing back Anna, because I feel like, you know, they probably maybe getting the same kind of luck I am. They keep getting her a bunch of times over and over and over again. She's really strong. And then like they have, you know, this the whole thing with Dorka pretty much opens with her S1, and then, you know, if you have Dragon Bloods on both sides, you have the Rera and you have the Anna in the front, you know, it's actually, you know, that's a lot of damage you put back on them. But, you know, it is like I do think that the Dragon Bloods are pretty still relevant a little bit, but not enough to run like a full Dragon Blood team. I'm still surprised you don't see Xeon that often either. Sabrina. So there we go. That was a faded that we already had. Kylock again. No Naomi. Naomi would be definitely, like I said, way better. It seems your obligation. Come on. Bernie, come on. So we got 5 more to go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select, like I could select Carrie. I know. So the whole dream of me getting like, what is it? I said 4 Dorkas is just down the drain. But this is technically a free Dorka by just constantly playing the game. So I do like the idea of the nation recruits. It looks like it's a way quicker, I wouldn't say quicker, should I say quicker version of the scout, like than scouting itself. The bosoms, is this quicker? Could you say that this is like quicker because it's 150, then it's 120, 120. So could I reasonably say it's quicker than the scout system? The scout system has taken me a couple months, and it's pouring like pretty much every little unit that I got into it. And I don't know, it still feels really bad using it. Especially when you use the fadeds. The fadeds, like, honestly feel like the worst when you throw them in there. Because if you were to go into the door creation and just throw a couple of them, and then you could possibly either take the 2 120s. I think that was what I might do. Take the 2 120s and then throw them in there and see if I can get, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then see if I can get a 500, which is not that bad of a trade. But you can get 2 120s and get something else. I forgot to skip it. Sorry. I do. I need to go 2 more. Thank you, Yao, for reminding me. I actually saw, I don't think it was on my channel. Maybe it was. Someone left a comment on a video and they were saying like, oh my god, this no, it was the reviews of the game. They said the game was bad because they weren't getting faded heroes. And I'm thinking like, fadeds are so trash. Most faded heroes by themselves are just garbage. They need a fake core. Now, if you're complaining that you're not getting any fake cores, I can understand that. But complaining that you're not getting any fadeds, it's like, hey, come on, bro. You'll get them eventually. I remember that was, I mean, when we first started, we were like that too. We wanted every little faded. We were so happy to see the Gucci capes, and they didn't go away. Here we go. This is something spicy. Another red in the building. A red of what, though? Oh, another Rudley. That's crazy. FC Rudley in the building. And that, I'm definitely gonna fuse that into it, because I could technically take the Rudley and then give it to the Garf Scout, but that's not worth it. That's not even close to worth it. Like, that's not even a consideration, honestly. So boom, what is it? Oh, what is that of? What the heck kind of sword is that? I almost would like to see that. It seems weird. It's like a, not a sword, but it is a sword. Anyway, so now we're at the 150 cap, and then as you can see, stage 2. Now it doesn't say that it's like the last stage that you finish. It says after getting the final reward, and the final says final right there. Oh, okay, I was like, what the fuck is that? All right, so I'm gonna just do these other 2 to make sure that I am officially over the cap of 150. Just to make sure that it is official that, you know, this is whatchamacallit. Officially, I'm over it. So if it resets in a couple days, or technically by the end of the month, then I'll have a legitimate complaint like, hey, you guys said final reward. And if they try to come out of nowhere and be like, no, what we meant by final was the final stage. No, you said final, and it literally thinks it says final right there. This is gonna be the last pull. So we ended up with 2 reds and ooh, just a lot of other garbage pulls. A lot of garbage pulls, man. And then we're gonna get the Dorka that we so deserve. And you can see carries in the building too. Yes, they are now up to 8. Literally up to 8 generals right now. So boom, Dorka. I wanna have the power of Brune. Push them, baby. And if they're smart, and I'm not saying this, I actually am biased. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not biased, but I would definitely say like they should make Dorka's broken because she's such a great flagship character. Make her absolutely broken. I don't know what they'll do because her kit is already pretty cool. Like what could they possibly add on top of that? I don't know, but it'd be crazy. So now if I'm using 3 or more nation, this is kind of what I want. I want to actually make a team comp with Dorka, Naomi, and Kylok, which will take me a while because I'd have to actually awaken them. But you know, it would take me a while. If you guys are really interested to just see that, because we've seen at least who else? Can you guys let me know in the comment section below? Is there anyone else that has an account like Dreadnoughts where it comes like the wasted, like how he has wasted red? Does anyone have a Highland Nobre account? I mean, I know Wales do, but like maybe like a content creator that does it. Because I think, what did he just drop a picture on the YouTube thing? That he actually has it all the way completed up to here, right? So to see like that strong, I mean, yes, I mean, Wasted Red is the only one that has it open right now, but there's other people that when that opens, they'll be pretty much ready for it. Everyone knows that there's going to be a 3 and a 4. If you were throwing your general dupes away at that point, I feel like you were just being stupid. But I'm curious to see like how strong other people's dedicated accounts are. Really interested to see if anyone has that, you know, and how do your matches go? Like that's, you know, if you're Lenobre, like, are you really messing around with April? If you're Janai, are you really got this crazy Jin that's coming alongside it? Because, you know, that's what I want. I want to use Dorka, Naomi, and Kylok in a team comp and it actually be viable. But that's not going to happen until they pretty much all 3 get FCs. So I'm waiting. And then when that happens, at least one of them becomes extremely broken, I'll make a video called The Power of Brune, and then we'll have some fun. Anywho, that's going to be it for me. I got to get off to the gym, then the grocery store, then work. So like I said, you guys are not going to see this video for a long like tomorrow or something. Like till tomorrow. Anywho, that was fun. I always like summoning, and I know you guys like to see it sometimes too, to see if I get anything crazy. But is it that exciting anymore when it's like, you know, the odds of you getting anything, you know, crazy, it's so low? Matter of fact, let me just, like, if I were to take these 2, like 2 Maggies, right? 2 Maggies, and then boom, blow it in the blender. You know, what are the odds that you get a general? It's like, it's stupid low. Like, the odds of it is, yeah, look at that, it's Emma. And then this one, you know what? This is not that bad now I'm looking back on it, right? Because you either get the 500 or you get the general, right? Like, you either get the 500 or the general. Maybe I really should just start throwing like the lower ones in here, like the below 200 ones in here. So every 5 I get that, and then the scouting might be a little bit more bearable. What do you guys think? Anyway, that's MFO. YFO's in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and just remember that every day is the Kashino, it's your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.